Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Daalụ nne ka unu si wee na-esonyere n'ife anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ a na Eastern News 24. Tata bụ ụbọchị abalị 11 nke bụ 11th of October 2023. Tata bụ ụbọchị abalị 11. Ewetara unu ozi nke a na-akpọ morning tea from the office of Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. O nwegasị ife okwu n'elu akwụkwọ anyị wetara unu to your notice ka unu gekwe ya bụ ife dịka anyị na-echekwa the release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on December 15th. Also, anyị jikwara na-asị na Biafrans stand with Israel na ihe ngabiga ka ha na-agabiga n'oge ugbu a. Anyị sị na Chukwuka abịa maka anọnyere fa ise. Okay, dịka o si dị ka agbapụ na ọsọ igosi unu ya bụ ozi Biafran Prime Minister ji maka ya wee bịa n'ihu akwụkwọ. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ife drọpụ kọmentị gị on the comment section below gbasịta maka ife i chere n'ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'ihu akwụkwọ. All right, over to you, sir.
Pack your bag and go. I am telling you the fact. The people of Biafra has risen up and nothing will stop them. And those of you who want to be used, go out and buy your casket. Because they're going to use you and they're going to kill you and will watch you and analyze you like this. Fight against Nigeria is with everything in us. Everything. And that's why we're defeating them. Everything. Today they went to, today they released, the terrorist army released press statement. Oh, they have neutralized IPOB, ESN. And you know one funny thing? We have taken responsibility of neutralizing many Nigeria terrorist military. We call it Biafra Liberation Army. We neutralize them. We post them on social media. Yet, they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us. We kill them. And we measure how many of them. And then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recovered the helices. We recovered machine guns. We post it. But have you seen the reporting that Biafra army did this and did that? No. They still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading. Taking responsibility of this particular security in Biafra land. I'm taking responsibility. I said, Biafra Liberation Army, neutralize Nigeria army, kill them who come to kill Biafra. We recovered ammunition, arms that they used to come to kill us. We recovered their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them report it? No. Did you see them write, Biafra Liberation? No. They still are writing gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters. And Biafra Navy, the Black Marine. Why are they not saying it? Why? We are going to also, is it because we have not launched it officially? Okay. If that is the case, we are going to launch it very soon. If the official unveiling is the reason they are not acknowledging the job that highly trained Biafra Liberation Army, internationally trained, in case they don't know, because they'll be wondering, who are those guys? Who are those guys? They are internationally highly trained Biafra Liberation Army with many years of experience, in case you don't know. Biafra land is sealed, protected. Nobody will come there and kill and go free. Nobody. We have overpowered them. I am telling you the fact. The criminal politicians know what I'm saying. They know that we have overpowered them. And we have not even started. Because all of them that participated in ordering this military to go and burn the villages, burn the market, their homes will also be razed down. And I'm telling you, from A to Z, we are not yet interested in even declaration. We are going to cleanse the land before the declaration of Biafra. So all of them that are participating in bringing these killers into our land, including masterminding the one that happened today, we will visit them one after the other. We are going to give them a chase of their life from our land. And then after that, we are going to relax and then declare Biafra. Believe me. So if anybody is thinking that what we are doing now is business as usual, think again. Think again. It is not business as usual. Why would you want to remain as a slave? Why? Why would you want to remain as a slave? And the worst part of it is that these are just 1.1%, not even 1%. They are not up to 1%. You come out there shouting, oh, it's the Samanepa boys. It's Samanepa boys. How did you know? When you have been promised that they're going to buy you a new bike, you are there shouting, they bought my bike. I am the coordinator. Who made you a coordinator? Coordinator of who? You have been disbanded. You don't have any, you are not any coordinator. If we hear you shout you are coordinator again, that is not under the Biafra government. I am bargaining for. Let me hear that nonsense again. Ibu coordinator who? Who gave you coordinator? Coordinator of who? Tell that idiot that was shouting is a coordinator. Coordinator of who? Who is he coordinating? Coordinator of Fundi or coordination of Fundi Sabo? We are not condoning that. So I've come this evening to also make some special announcement as follows. Tomorrow, 6 to 12, curfew. Don't say we didn't warn you. The secretariat may remain locked down. Going forward, during the sit at home and this curfew, only hospitals are allowed to open from 6 to 12. Only hospitals are allowed to open. Only doctors are allowed to drive during this time. Only doctors. Only nurses are allowed to move during this curfew from tomorrow. If anybody catch you on the way and you don't identify yourself as a doctor or as a nurse, they will give you a treatment, a Biafra liberation and revolutionary treatment. Don't go and forge doctor's ID card thinking that we are not going to know. Don't go and forge a nurse ID card thinking we are not going to know. If you are moving as a doctor, you must be dressed in your doctor regalia. In addition to your ID card, the same thing goes to nurses. If you are moving and going to work in your hospital, you must dress as a nurse with your ID card. These are the only people that are allowed to move from 6 to 12 o'clock. This particular amendment to the order take effect from tomorrow. From tomorrow being the 3rd of October, 2023. Only hospitals is allowed to open. Only doctors are allowed to go to job. only nurses will be allowed to move on the way to their work from 6 to 12. So if you fall into this category, by 6 o'clock tomorrow, wake up, and if you have your own car, because you can't go by commercial vehicle, you can't go by commercial transportation. If you have your own car or means of transportation, wear your working clothes and move without fear. But when you come across any Nigeria terrorist army or police, run! Run! Because they are going to kill you. They are going to kill you for obeying Biafra government. Because when you see them, when they see you tomorrow, moving, going to a job, and you think you see security, they are going to kill you. I am telling you, don't say I am joking. I am telling you the fact. We know how to operate. They are going to kill you. And then, oh, that is it at home. You are working. Oh, that is coffee. You are going. No, if you see them, turn around if you are driving and follow another road, because they will be the one to shoot you. This is a security tip that I'm giving you. In the coming days, the dimension of the Biafra liberation will change. And then we are going to make the announcement that will change the face of this liberation. So in a few days' time, every ear must be open. The liberation of Biafra is going to change. It is going to be very, very dangerous to some, and it is going to be very, very lovely to some. Those who say that they are going to be killing Biafrans, it is going to be very, very dangerous for them. More dangerous for them, like they ever, as he has ever been. And those who believe in what we are doing, that we must fight our way through, it will be very, very peaceful and lovely for you. I was reading in the one of the posts of somebody that they say, oh, they say DSS or whatever, the criminals and terrorists, they went to Simon Ekpa community and blah, blah, blah. I am not from any place. I am from Biafra land. If you think that Simon Ekpa come from, Simon Ekpa don't come from any particular place. Simon Ekpa is Ogbaribogari. I told you, you can never solve this mathematics. I am not a Bonny State person. I am not a Enugu person. I am not a Abakaliki person. I am not a Hauku person. I am just Biafra person. That's who I am. Because when Biafra come, we don't have all those nonsense where this one come from, where you are coming from. No, you come from Biafra and you have a birthplace. You are a Biafran and you are giving birth from a particular place or at a particular place. That is the only two different information that will be in your passport. There is no, this one is from Agbenu, this one is from Abanketi, this one is from Kano, this one, nothing like that. What we have is a Biafra. You are going to be Biafra and your birthplace is where you get where you were born, because your birthplace. These are the two things that are going to be both in your school, both in your working place. We are going to abolish. I come from Enugu, I come from Anambra and all that. Look at the old map before Nigeria terrorists and the Fulani and their British agents start dividing us. That were nothing like Anambra. That were nothing like Anambra State. What you have was Eastern region. You were nothing like all this nonsense state. So apart from that, we are not going to even go back from the region, whatever regional thing, because it was still with a wrong foundation. We are going back to root. The root is that you are a Biafran. You are not a Bakaleke man. You are not a Bonyi man. You are not a Nugu man. You are not a Onitsha man. You are. If we hear you saying it, it is going to be in Biafra law, punishable. You will be fined. I will start abolishing it, making sure that every form you are filling in Biafra land has your nationality. Who are you? Biafra. Where were you born? I was born in Enugu. Not even Enugu. You have to have a district where you were born. And if the district falls in a different name, it becomes the name where you were born. Where were you born? The name falls under a district. We mentioned that district. All this this one, you were if you are born in Nkano district. If you were born in Udi district or whatever the name is, that's what you are. There is nothing like all this nonsense they are saying. Oh, they go to Samaripa community. Which community? A community is Biafra. My place is Biafra. And that is the way it is. You can change it. By the time we make it a law in the next 5 years, you will see what is called national unity. You will see patriotism. You will see patriotism. You see, even some people identify this little problem in this contraption. And that's why they say, oh, this thing is dividing us. Oh, this ethnicity, that. It is impossible within the Nigeria setup. Because Nigeria is not an entity. It's a failed state where those who are championing the affair are only targeting the Islamic State agenda. Nothing else. Anything you bring to the table is dead on arrival. Again, 1 kilometer away from barracks. Stay 1 kilometer away from barracks. Those hawking, do not hawk around barracks. 1 kilometer away. Why I'm shouting this thing now is that by the time it will happen is when you forget. You know how we do it. I will shout, I shout. You don't know when it is going to happen. It can be even 3 months, it can be 1 month, but stay away 1 kilometer from every barracks. The same thing goes to checkpoint. You check for those that are still remaining. Don't go hawking there. Don't hawk.
And the by Dalin Linian Umuchineke, Konisi, Venezuela, and if I name it, Ajquana say, no, I don't know maneke, don't know manolia, the Quasari no manafo, no zon kaya non candy bonazo, as no doing in a manonia the kitchen, each other wago. That's why I could also acquire didn't. He said, okay, Muna Nugoni, Biafran Prime Minister Hugasi, Nibakwa, a ye di chichokuru. Gini kiwede ke ikwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasata maka ya bụ efe ndọrọ okwu gasịrị n'iru akwụkwọ a, gịnị ka iwere ike ikwu drọpụ ya na Eastern News 24. Ọzọ echefuna na ihe anụ a bụkwa nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa jikwara na-asị na ụmụnna ndị Israel nọ n'ihe ngabiga nke a na-akpọ ọgụ wọọdụ ọnụ oyibo. A sị na Chukwuka abịa maka anyị n'elu unu n'unu ga-emeli ya bụ afịa and n'unu ya sọpọtụkwara Biafra emelie nkefa. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dị. Ise daalụ niile nụ. Ihe a bụ Eastern News 24. Daalụ ka emesịa.